So now we're going to downshift again. We're going to recheck it because what we did going up may affect something going down. So let's check it out. One click down. That was quick. That's nice. It's quiet. Fast and quiet. Good. Good. Now, if we have any issues of the chain hesitating and going down, let's see if I can create that problem. Okay, so I just created a problem, and we're going to see what happens when that chain doesn't want to come down, downshift, or it hesitates. It's going to make a lot of noise, maybe a little jingling sound, and we're going to address that. So right now I'm at the top gear, last gear on top, easiest climbing gear. We're going to do one click down, downshifting. So it jumped down okay, but it's making a bunch of fussy sounds right now. So that's noisy. We don't want that. So let's check the next gear. Downshift one. Ooh. So it downshifted okay, but it's making tons of noise, popping, crackling. Let's continue downshifting down, one click down. So it went down again. It actually went down and tried to go back up and then came back down, and it seems to be sitting in one spot, but pretty noisy. So all these are bad. Those are signs that we need a rear derailleur adjustment. So let's go ahead, and usually we're going to start with the first sign, so which would have been back here at the top. Let's go back. All right, so one click down. All right, tons of noise there. Basically, what's happening is I believe it wants to continue to go down to the next gear without permission from the shifter. So it has too much tension on this derailleur, which is trying to force that chain downward to the next gear. So we have to relieve some of that tension, and we're going to do that by turning the barrel adjuster inward. Inward meaning we're going to be turning it down direction. If we think about that, if we're turning the derailleur down, so I'm doing this, that's a down, coming back up, turning it down. That means I'm also following what I want the chain to do is go down. So if you can kind of remember that, if that helps you make sense of things, great. So I'm going to do 2 clicks down, 1, 2, and down that down direction. We're going to see if that relieves a little tension. So by going downward, the derailleur barrel adjuster came inward towards the shifter, and that should also relieve some cable tension, allowing this to relax. So let's see. I think this sounds a little better, but we're going to recheck. We're going to go back up, and we're going to do 1 click down. Went down okay. Sounds not as bad, but still got a little hopping and popping in there. So let's go down to the next gear. Let's wait for a bigger problem, so we're totally sure what's going on. Click down. Ooh. Yeah, still got some tension on there. Definitely the problem there. So we're going to continue to turn this barrel adjuster down, which is going inward. If I stand over here on the other side, I'm going to turn the barrel adjuster clockwise, going that way and then down. So 1, 2, or if you don't have clicks in there, you could do a quarter turn, and then that was 2. Let's see if we got any reaction. We don't want to go too far. So that quieted it down a bit. So the other thing we can do is continue to pedal. If you feel like you're up to it, you can pedal with one hand, make your adjustment with your other hand. Just keep an easy pedal cadence. I'm going to continue to turn it inward, going down like that. And we can listen, so I'm going to do 1 click. We basically want that to get really quiet. So that might be hard to tell, so we're going to go on to the next gear, see if we have another issue there. So click downshift 1. So that jumped down okay. Just the lightest of an aluminum jingling sound. Let's go on to the next one. Click downshift 1. There we go. So it downshifted okay, but now we got that bump, bump, bump right there. So we're going to continue to tighten the barrel adjuster in the same direction. We're going downward like that. Again, if we're on this side, we're going clockwise, so we're turning it that direction. I'm gonna go 1, 2, or quarter turn, quarter turn. Let's see if this helps. So all I'm gonna do is see if the sound went away. I'm gonna pedal. Still there. A little bit lighter, but we're gonna continue to go downward. 1, 2, and that quieted down pretty good. So this system is pretty sensitive. If we overdo it over on the barrel adjuster, all we're going to do is transfer that problem from one end to another side of a problem, create another issue somewhere else. So that's pretty good there. Let's continue down to the next one. That was a downshift. That was really nice, fast, and it's super quiet. And downshift 1. That's pretty good. Downshifted nicely. It's quiet in this gear. That was nice. Another downshift. That was nice. Downshift. Pretty good. Just the slightest of a tingling sound there, but you know, some of these sounds are normal because we're going from, you know, a big gear, then we're going to middle gears that are slightly smaller, then we're going to super small gears. So there's less metal, so the tone is going to change. So don't mistake that for something that's out of adjustment. It's just, it's getting solid and it's making different sounds. The sounds are getting a little bit either tinny or a lot deeper. So got one more gear here, downshift 1. Slight hesitation, but let's retest it. Upshift 1. The upshift was good, upshift was fast, it's quiet. Let's downshift 1 now. That downshift was much faster, so depending, maybe I'm speeding up my cadence a little better. Also with your shifting, you want to shift pretty crisp. You want to, if you want to be very, not aggressive, but when you go to shift, just do it quickly. Pretend you're a race car driver and you're hitting those gears to get a quick shift. So I'm going to upshift 1. That was good. Downshift again. That was fast, so I like that. So this was more of a barrel adjuster class.